Hello guys, my name is JP and welcome to Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. Let's give this a shot. Let's see, we'll set up the game. I'm going to play it on the easiest one because this is my first time ever really playing it. I've played it a little bit before. That was mostly to kind of get used to the controls and everything. Now, instead of countries, you have, I don't know, these weird organizations like What's Left of the World. So let's take something that will not suck. I'm thinking these guys, because I can get wonders and the workers work a little bit faster. Although 10% combat strength is really good. I miss Japan. Alright, you get to choose your colonists, basically how the city will work out for you. I'm thinking energy is good, because energy is money in this one. And health is happiness, so those are both really good. Maybe I'll coast, wider area, tectonic scanner, fusion reactor, life form sensor. I'm going to go retrograde thrusters. And let's see. I like beginning with a worker. Let's see. I do like playing with many islands for me to take over. Alright. So assuming the loading isn't any more intense than Civilization 5, so it's pretty quick. Yes, select the landing site. Basically, we're deorbiting. It's time to pick where we want to go. I'm thinking right here next to the river. What is this? Fruit. To decide if it's here or here. I'm gonna go here. Go ahead and start on the improvements, and you can go explore. We have a few resource pods starting out. This one's across the water, though. They're basically the... I forget what they were called in Civilization 5. Well, like, you find it in... encampments? No, not encampments. God, I forget what they were called. Yeah, this is how the technologies work now. It's a web instead of single branches. Like, you've unlocked this. Here's more choices. We've already got aliens. That's great. Oh, we already have a... I still don't know what a solar collector does. Oh. +1 energy on tiles you own. Any city in range also receives 20% energy overall. Okay. Well,
This is the orbital view. It displays the effect areas of units that are in orbit. Effect areas cannot overlap, so it is useful
I'm just going to do it there then.
ahead of time.
That's the extent of my city right now. Let's see. Clinic.
Sputnik, Sławiańska Federacja pozdrawiaje Ciebie.
Thank you. Virtues are basically the social policies of this game, so you can pick how you want to go with that. Prosperity is pretty good, easy early on, and then after that, if you're having problems with production and money, industry is good, obviously. Knowledge actually includes culture, so they're all pretty good. Might, If you're having problems with aliens, you don't want might. Oh, there's a couple ways to deal with aliens. You can also go with these, I forget what they're called. Not, I don't know, virtues? No. Anyways, there's another ability, like these things up here, harmony, purity, and supremacy. You can also use harmony to deal with aliens very easily, as with purity. Supremacy, not so much. That's more dealing with other people. Quest updated, that's fine. It's just telling me to find more resource pods, I already know. Next turn. Imagine he's going for this one up here. Oh, there's a crashed satellite too.
This may be helpful.
Yeah, it's only slightly helpful. We should be doing pretty good, because that's a pretty good starting area, what with a river and everything. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take the 10% to buildings.
The universe is either in...
And let's see. We'll take Trade Depot. We'll take Ecology. Because we'll need things like the Miasmic Repulsor and Ultrasonic Fence pretty early on. The Miasmic Repulsor, I don't care, go away. Busy. I really wish it wouldn't move me like that. Miasma is basically radiation. You have to clear it out before you can... I mean, you can take an area, but any turn that your unit ends in Miasma, it takes damage. And Ultrasonic Fence keeps aliens 2 tiles away from your city.
Venez, mettez-vous à l'aise. Franco-Iberia vous accueille
Okay,
chaleureusement.
that's cool. No idea what she's saying. Yeah, the early games, there's a lot of waiting. Especially when I only have the one city. Quest Vision. We'll go with this one.
You have discovered a station. You can establish trade routes with...
Okay. That's saying that, but I'm gonna go Trade Convoy, because this one's just real short over land. Let's see. Free money? +5 in the capital, I'm not gonna argue against that. And next turn. Next turn. Next turn. See what I mean? It's a lot of boring waiting.
Our engineering groups have discovered...
Let's hope that thing doesn't get killed by an alien. I don't know how willing aliens are to attack. They're not quite barbarians, and that they won't outright attack you, but they seem to get pissed off. Work barge. Okay, yeah, we want that. The ability to go across water. Since the world is mostly islands. Although it doesn't look like we're actually cut off. Question. +1 culture. Another fort. I'm pretty sure that one has aliens right in the way. There's two things here. And an alien nest. Although we'll see what my build options are. If there's nothing else, I'll go ahead and try it. Else I'll try for an... I'll build ultrasonic fence first.
All planets
Yes,
possess
thank
inherent.
Ooh, free 70 energy. Let's see, let's develop a virtue. 30% toward outpost growth. Choose research. Let's see, what do we want? Physics? Chemistry? Chemistry's pretty good. That's basically a science building and a production building. Those are both pretty useful. Next turn. Another quest decision. +1 from trade depots. Or +1 from trade depots. Energy or production. Energy is money. Money is good. Yeah, basically all the buildings, almost all the buildings are going to be modified by your little decisions that you get there.
No village was ever ruined by
That was weird.
you.
A weird echo. Let's see. It's telling me to build a colonist already, okay.
No village was ever ruined by
You
treaty.
gotta give me both, guy. I don't really know what he wants to go through my territory for, there's nothing here. Let's see. Water refinery. Genetics, what does this give me? A health building and a science and health building, okay. Not a bad choice. Now my buildings can go over water. Or not my buildings, my units. Red Sun. It's weird that it said that, but didn't move me to it like it normally does. Maybe it's listening to me and knows that I'm annoyed by it. Time for a virtue. Let's see. An extra worker would be good. And go do things.
You go.
Let's see, what do I want now? Computing is useful. Because it gives me stuff like my first naval unit. And like, it unlocks espionage and stuff. Okay, and where do we want to put this thing? That's actually where I was thinking, right over here. Freaking siege worm in my way. We'll go with the recycler first, and then probably the... Ooh. Okay. Let's see how it's going. Oh man, this place is nuts. Ah, damn it! I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. And there's no way I can get rid of that siege worm for a long time. It's basically a tank. We'll take this one now.
One of your orbit.
That solar collector is actually the reason I'm making so much money right now. So it'll be a shame when we lose it. Now, do I want to protect my trade convoys, or do I want to have more room within the walls? I guess protect the trade convoys. Okay. Let's see. Well, now we need to build another colonist. Thanks, stupid aliens. Next turn. We'll go a few more turns and then call it an episode. Now, this should be an every other day kind of series. So, if you guys already have it and you're kind of playing along, feel free to give me advice. It gives me a couple of days to collect any input and change my strategy according to what you guys know. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I know this is basically just modded Civilization 5, but this is kind of confusing, honestly. I barely know what I'm doing. Personally, I don't care about the aliens. Harmony is just the easiest one to deal with. Because you can't fight the aliens this early on. Like those siege worms I told you about. They're like tanks. They're like actual tanks, like as far as their attack power. Meaning there's nothing you can do against them. Like, I think my strongest unit is still a soldier, which is 10 strength. It would just walk right over them. Anyways, that will do it for the episode. This looks like a good stopping point. We're about to move up and found our next city. After losing our first colonist to a siege worm. So thank you guys for watching. If you know what you're doing with this game and have any advice, feel free to leave a comment. But that will do it for today. I will see you next time. My name is JP. I'm doing this all out of order, so I'm all confused. And I'll see you next time. I already said that. Whatever. Bye. So long.